Hello and welcome to another round of the Galactic Podracing tournament. I am King Beandip, and with me today is Game Draco.
Hello, everyone.
This will surely be a spicy match.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea what to expect. Both of these players have lost every single match they have done so far, so I'm really unsure how this is going to go.
Make them sound so bad. Yeah, okay, so there are 11 participants in the tournament this year, 5 in the upper group and 6 in the lower. These two players have played the other 3 players in their bracket. And so they only have to face each other now. And so that will determine 4th and 5th place going into the double elimination.
Bodo said asterisk go. Asterisk.
What was that?
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm not so sure. The sync pause. Don't know what it is. Uh-oh, that was not good. I could tell Yam was struggling for a bit and then crashed.
Yeah, he just posted in Discord a short while ago about a new strat he discovered there. He said he wasn't going to go for it, but it's interesting that he died in that spot. Alright, they should be pretty well synced now.
Yeah, they're pretty well synced. Off by about a death.
Yeah, I'll switch to Metallica's audio and see. Oh, he's got music.
I think we should switch over to Yam.
Oh no, is the game music a problem?
Yes.
Is it? Alright, I'll switch over to you. Sorry, guys. I don't think it's been an issue before, but whatever. Sorry, not watching the race. Yeah, Yam still has not recovered from that early death. He might be gaining back a little bit of ground, but he's still 3.5 seconds ahead.
Nope, he took a bonk and he underheated.
No, he didn't underheat. Don't underheat unless you reach 0 heat. Ooh,
oh!
That's a big issue, though.
Kind of seeing the playstyles a little different. I think Yam is more of a risk taker than Metallica. And 237.95 for Metallica.
Okay. So, first point goes to Metallica.
I have a gut feeling what the permabans are going to be. Yam, Grand Line Gateway, Endo Run from Metallica, Fire Mountain Rally Band from Yam, Sunken City.
Yeah, fun tracks always get banned. Yam should just learn Grabvine and Fire Mountain so he doesn't have to keep banning them. But who knows, maybe he has and he's just saving it for elimination bracket. Anyway, to answer Moderati, we considered a force for using the track favorite, but the issue we had with it was that it would force a player to do something specific, which is not the case for any other forces or conditions. So instead we set the rules this year so that you can ban 2 pods with 1 force point.
One Sandage ban, Bumpy's Breakers ban.
Alright, so we are going to Doug Derby. No forces. And Ben is available, so I expect to see a Ben mirror. The tournament record here is 132.8. I don't think we'll be seeing that from either player, but I don't know exactly how fast EM is on this track. It
I
might
have
be
no
possible
idea
for him to do
either.
it.
I'm not even sure if they might even use Ben, because sure he's available, but there's a lot of other options here like Mahonic, Mars, Bullseye.
No, Yam will definitely use Ben. He has a 131.9 on the leaderboard. Alright, so Yam is fast enough to beat the tournament record, which would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen Metallica use Ben here.
Yeah, 131.9 is blazing fast. It's nearly a second faster than my best time.
Oh, going with Ben. Yes, he does know how to use Ben. And Doug Derby is also based off of the real-life racetrack Laguna Seca.
The more you know. Yam looking only slightly faster in practice. If Yam makes a mistake, Metallica will probably have this. We'll see if we get the text-to-speech again. This one.
Botto said asterisk go. Asterisk.
That's so great. Botto just wants to be heard. He's never been able to commentate a match before.
This is really close. This is the corkscrew. This is the hardest part of the track. Bonk. I'm not so sure who is in the lead. Here we go.
Looks like Yam is taking slightly better lines. Let's see. Point.
No!
Ooh! That hurts. Yam now knows that he needs a mistake from Metallica.
And Metallica has one of the lowest death rates of anyone. You just can't count on Metallica making any mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, Metallica's looking pretty safe. He's not going super aggressive anywhere. I think he has this one.
Easily.
And there we have it.
134.
It's a new
139. Yeah, Yam is definitely not too happy about that time.
Just wrote gibberish. Ben Guarnaro's ban. Banning Bumpy's Breakers.
Alright, so Ben and Bumpy's Breakers were banned.
Mangata Speedway. Am I going to see a flap?
Fastest lap, yep.
I knew he would pull that out. This is like he pulled the fastest non-bend time on this track ever. I just had a gut feeling he was just going to whip it out because I was thinking to myself, oh my god.
I think Mangaza Speedway Fast Lap has been done twice so far in tournament, so this will be the third time. In both cases, it was kind of insane. Doing this with Elan is interesting. Let me peek at the leaderboard here. Alright, so Yam has the fastest non-Ben fast lap time at 12.23 seconds. Anything faster than 13 seconds is very fast for tournament. Anything faster than 12.5 is extremely fast. Metallica going with Mars.
He's a safe bet, but he's a lot slower than Eli Mack. I think even Mahonic's faster than Mars here, particularly for flap.
This lap is so short that the ideal pod is the best one, is the one that can turn well enough and has a higher boost thrust. And Elan has the highest boost thrust of any pod that handles reasonably well. The difference is very slight, though. A minor difference in lines could be the difference here.
The interesting thing about this track is that, yeah, Elon Mac is the fastest here. Mars has such an absurdly long boost duration and is handled so well, he can literally boost practically the entire track.
The problem is that the Elan Mac can also boost the entire track, as this track is so short.
Bodo
Should be
said
really
asterisk
interesting.
go. Asterisk.
It's never gonna get old. Alright, lap 1 is just a setup lap.
Yeah, I don't think we need the sync pause here.
I already synced it.
That's strange.
'Cause I'm
Because we
speeding.
don't really need it for flap. 15. Okay. Uh-oh!
Alright, Metallica's got a death on lap 2. That means his only chance is lap 3. Yam is also putting everything into lap 3. He's saving up his boost.
Yeah, he's going no holds barred. Oh, this is going to be a really fast one.
Yeah, that's quick.
12.97! 13.
13.2.
Wow! 12.974 with Elon Mac in tourney. That's insane.
Okie doke. Well, that's the break that Yam... Well, it's not the break Yam needed. Yam still needs a couple more breaks.
I'm not going to be surprised if Metallica does Inferno skips, because Inferno's in play, and most players, if they play this long enough, would know to ban Inferno against him. Bull's Roar ban. Is this a no upgrades force?
I believe Mars Guo's boost thrust is 315.
Yeah, I think it's 315.
Elan's is 360.
Yeah, tied with Beto for the third highest.
Oh, that's right.
Punta Classic ban from Yam. The Gauntlet.
Skips or anything? Nope, Gauntlet full track. No bulls. So expect to see a Ben Mir.
Gauntlet skipped is a curse track.
Ooh. It looks like Gauntlet full track has only been done once this year so far. Oh, and Abyss has not been done at all. Neither has Zendobi Mountain Run. Wow. Anyway, tournament record is 459.7. Yam mentioned the other day that there are a few tracks that he has never learned. I wonder if this is one of them. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, his lines show that.
Yep, he's struggling.
I also put in a note, because after seeing what happened with Salasklar against Magius, I put a note to both players saying, do not attempt the bowl cut, you will be disqualified for doing it.
Yep.
Here we go.
I'm not hearing Bado, guys. Sag. Anyway, both players off to a very good start. Ooh, Yam didn't quite get the boost. That's not too bad.
Oh, he's going to tap out!
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Catches fire on top of that! That's even worse!
Ooh, that is a demon fire. So in this game, when you boost past your max heat, you catch fire, and then to repair the fire, you have to hold the repair button, and every frame of the game there is a 3% chance the fire will go out. And so sometimes fires get put out really quickly, like in a single frame, and other times they take a really long time, which just happened to Yam.
Also depends on the frame rate too. At 24 frames per second, it's a lot more sluggish because the odds are much lower.
Right.
Oh!
Metallica looking pretty solid. Yam taking a death on top of his rough start.
141.
Yeah, it really looks like Yam does not know this track. Well, sorry, he doesn't know the track in a competitive context.
Yeah. Metallica has gone to the gauntlet with skips, full track, and no upgrades.
So I think unless Metallica makes some serious errors, I
Oh
think
no,
he
he's
has it. Nope, he learned from his mistake. He should be okay this time. Metallica's lead, though, is large. Looks like 9 seconds? 10 seconds?
yeah, and it's growing.
Yep.
As you can tell, Yam is nowhere near as comfortable on this track as Metallica. Metallica looks very steady and confident on the track, while Yam is just really jittery, like he doesn't know how to tackle it.
Yeah. So this is a significant difference between these two players. Yam is extremely fast on tracks that he knows. But Metallica has the advantage of knowing all of the tracks and having had experience in the tournament. This is his 4th year.
Yeah.
And so Yam has really strong picks, but he also has several weaknesses, and it appears that Gauntlet is one of them. Metallica continuing to look solid.
Yeah.
He's not made any major boost mistakes. He hasn't died or lost any significant amount of speed anywhere. We'll see how he handles the tube on lap 3. But I am really not worried about him losing this race. Yeah, welcome to the tournament, Link. We do this every summer.
Oh!
Ooh. Yam taking the aggressive line and dying for it.
Unless you know what you're doing, you either take heavy damage or die doing that.
Yep. Alright, let's see how Metallica takes this tube. Going left of the rock, not the route I usually take. He's struggling to use enough boost through the tube to set a really strong time.
502.
502, nothing to sneeze at. Very well
Much
done.
point for Metallica.
Indeed. So now if... Ooh,
Oh!
coming out of the tunnel back upside down.
He did that also the second lap too.
Oh, did? I didn't see that.
Yeah, you were so busy commentating, we just missed it, but he hit it, but he crashed there too. Oof.
And confirm.
What embarrassing!
Alright, if Yam is going to win this, he needs to win 3 races, and 2 of them will be Metallica's picks. So Yam getting his last pick here. Was Andobi Mountain Run banned?
Yes, he was part of the permabans.
Yeah. So was Bumpy. No, Bumpy's was temp banned.
Bumpy's was temp banned. What we have here, yeah, we had Gravine Gateway, Fire Mountain Rally, and Andobi Mountain Run.
Neva Key is about an average pod in terms of speed.
Run back
however,
on Doug Derby.
Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm upset about his loss there. Yeah, so there are 2 tracks in the game where Bullseye Navarre is the fastest pod because he has the best turning, and those are Grabvine and Fire Mountain. And if Bullseye is banned, then Neva Key becomes a really strong pick on both of those tracks. Neva is also pretty good on Inferno and Baru Coast and the Bunta Classic.
Bullseye just is usually the fastest on there just to his sheer agility.
Yep.
Boost thrust of 300, and is the most agile pod in the game.
Nivaki was always my favorite pod growing up because his pod design is so unique and his breakneck acceleration. I need to do the calculation again. I calculated once that he pulls like 60 Gs or something like that on launch.
Oh my god. 60 Gs is basically a severe to fatal injury in a car accident.
Uh-huh.
No, seriously.
Yep. But yeah, that's acceleration, not stopping.
But it's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop.
Or in this case, the sudden start.
Yeah.
Alright.
I would have not attempted to run back Doug Derby if I were in Yam's shoes.
Yeah, if Yam continues to go really aggressive, he might pay for it.
Yeah.
But Metallica's time, what was Metallica's time here the first?
134, which is really solid.
134.5.
He's trying to attempt the Doug Derby skip with Ben.
I guess he feels warmed up then. Oh, he slipped off the wrong side.
This looks like a bad omen from this practice warm-up. Oh no.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Yam can afford to race pretty safe here and still beat Metallica, but it doesn't look like that's what he's trying to do.
No, he's already going aggressive to the breaking point. Started. I think the nerves are on him.
No, they're not doing skips, Mikey. Yam is just having fun with warm-ups.
Whoa!
Ooh, Metallica taking a death. That'll help Yam a lot.
Corkscrew. And that's the part that really tends to kill you on this track.
Yep. And since Yam is on a slightly faster pace, he can probably afford a death and still win. Very nice turn from Yam. That turn is such a pain to get right.
Going into the roll straight, and the corkscrew is second time.
Corkscrew is fine. Metallica struggled a little bit, but he managed to get through it without losing speed. Very fast lap too.
Whoa!
Metallica also quick, but is not on the same pace.
There we go, the final corkscrew.
The last major obstacle. Wow.
Oh, I'm amazed he survived that. It looks so close to dying.
Well done.
Oh, 134.10. It's a total reversal of the last match. A literal reversal of the last Doug Derby.
Yam has no more picks, and Metallica still has both of his force points.
I think this is what he was saving for.
I don't know what Metallica will do with his force points, though.
Inferno's on the table.
Inferno's on the table. He could go for Inferno skips.
He's banning Ben.
Problem with Inferno skips is Yam is also quite good at it, and Yam is kind of a skip specialist. So I don't know if he'll go for it, but a Ben ban is interesting. Yes, Bull's Roar is the second fastest pod after Ben, and the gap is kind of sizable. And not only is he slower, but he also handles worse.
Way worse, in fact.
Let's see here.
The classic ban.
Ordabana races. Scrapper's Run has been run 6 times. Death Rose has been run 5 times, and Abyss only twice. Yes, they are happening. Abyss Full Track has not been done yet in the tournament this year.
Scrapper's Run, no upgrades.
You're welcome, unconventional. Unconventional? What the? Alright, unconventional. Alright, Scrappers Run, no upgrades. Oh, and there you go, Richard. In no upgrades, Bull's Roar is the fastest. So both players should be using Bull's Roar here.
Yeah. I just put out a notice to both of them. Do not jump the caution wall of death or you will be disqualified.
Yep, that is also now a skip.
I just thought to myself after seeing how people aren't reading the rules, and this one is so slight, I'm giving the people the warnings.
Yeah, that's an interesting pick. I don't know. Has Metallica picked no upgrades before in this tournament?
No.
Nope, this is his first time. Nice.
I just mentioned to both of them they're both good.
Alright, the tournament record here for no upgrades is 443.4, set by Nacho 2 years ago.
443? That doesn't seem right.
Wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong line. What am I looking at? No, sorry. 227, set by Metallica 2 years ago. Alright. So Metallica already has the tournament record here.
Okay. Okay, 227 seems more realistic.
Why was I looking at Spice Mine?
I was like wondering when I heard that number, it's like, gee, that seems way too long for Scrapper's Run, even without upgrades. Already in practice, you can clearly tell Yama's not used to the no upgrade boost patterns.
It's also worth noting that, so, Bulls has a lower turn rate than Ben. He also is tied for the lowest traction in the game. And that's a serious problem in no upgrades because you can't use a traction upgrade. And so every turn you make with Bulls and no upgrades is slippery.
The other thing, too, is that he takes 37 seconds to cool down from fully being tapped out.
Yeah.
Because you have to, on no upgrades, you have to rely on your base cruising speed. You have to rely on your base cruising speed, so even the slightest bump can be fatal to the run. And Bull's Roar repairs so badly without upgrades that if you take heavy enough damage with him, it's faster to crash than repair.
So the fast terrain in this game, while you are on it, it increases your speed. And therefore it is ideal to not boost on it, because that means you'll be on the fast terrain for less time.
Especially without upgrades, where it's really integral to cool down there.
Yep.
I think we're starting.
Yam probably needs a major mistake from Metallica to win this. Yam feeling out the boost, he's not confident on Bulls' cooling rate.
Slight bonk, that's not good.
Lost a little bit of speed there.
Not good at all. He's tapping out early. This is where
You see Metallica saved up all of his boost.
Yeah, here he goes. He's tapping out.
And here we see Metallica's slightly ahead. Yam is actually doing really well for basically improvising this. But that's not going to be good enough. He needs a major mistake from Metallica still. Well, maybe not a major mistake, but a mistake.
Uh-oh, that's not good. He's boosting prematurely. There's Metallica, that's gonna pull ahead. Much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, this is tight. We'll see how they do on the death turn here. Both players good.
Both dodge it!
And it looks like both players are not going to have any problem maxing out their heat at the end. Ooh, that was scary. Yam hitting that wall there.
Oh, and he lost a ton of speed there.
Oh yes, he did. Maybe 30 speed units.
Here's Metallica coming in.
Yep, Metallica.
He's gonna
has
tap
this.
out. Both, though, beat Nacho's time.
221,687.
That was way closer than I thought it was going to be.
No, sorry, it was Metallica's time. I misspoke earlier.
Yeah, it was Metallica's.
227. Yeah, so Metallica beat his own tournament record by 6 seconds. Nice. And that is game. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations, Metallica. And GG's, that was a fun match.
Thanks. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, congrats. That was rough.
Yeah, I saw that you were a little bit frustrated in the chat or in the little notes that you can write.
Yeah, there was some keyboard mashing in the notes that occurred.
Oh my god. That final no upgrade run was much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, for sure. The entire time, you were only about a quarter of a second behind Metallica until the very end, where you hit the wall and lost some speed.
Yeah, that was I was displeased at that. Because I mean, yeah, I'd done scrappers before, max upgrades, and it's basically the same track, just easier with no upgrades. But but yeah, it didn't. That was just the worst place to bonk. I don't even know how I did that.
I thought you were going to crash, not bonk there.
Right. Yeah, that would have made sense.
Metallica's ending there was flawless, so you probably still would have lost, but yeah.
Sure. Well, yeah, that's good to know at least. Yeah, this was even rougher than some other matches that I've said were rough. Like, I feel like I was making mistakes that I would never make, and just like, yeah, it's uncharacteristic. And I think it was just like from APC, like starting at APC, like I had done those so, just fine, and then suddenly just instantly die on him, and that just, yeah, it did a number on me, I think.
Yeah. I'm often hesitant to do Endoprime Centrum full track in tournament because of how sketchy that hairpin is.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely tough. I forget. Yeah, Metallica, you got like a 230 or something on it.
237.9.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I was actually not feeling that confident on this one because looking at the leaderboards, apparently 237 isn't really that good. So I was feeling a little bit nervous. I'm not really used to the hairpin, to be honest. But
Yeah.
thankfully,
Yeah.
it worked in the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely solid for tournament for sure. Like, yeah, it's really good. And then what else happened?
Doug Derby happened twice.
Yeah, oh man.
Matches were literal reversals of each other.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and with very similar times as well.
Yeah, it's just I'm glad I managed to not choke as badly on the second one, I guess. But even that wasn't great.
Really, I think it's a great time. I would be happy with a time like that. You beat my my time from the first race.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I knew Dr. V would probably come up, but I felt like it was more worth it to use up the bands on the other tracks and leave that one just in case, because you can easily make a mistake on Dr. V and then you cannot recover.
Yeah, that's true. And I think part of my issue is that a lot of my best tracks are the ones where you can just have a snap kind of choke like that, and then it's over for you, which is, yeah, makes it tough in tournament. And yeah, I don't want to discuss Gauntlet. That was just...
You did not look comfortable from the start in practice, let alone on the actual run.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it was like the audio. I don't even know what was going on there before, and then like, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened there. Sometimes you just black out at tournament, you know, and you start hitting things and going places on the track you've never been before. Oh, and also, I will talk about it for a second. On the first lap, like, I had an engine fire that lasted for like
that was
like 15 seconds. Like I couldn't repair it.
What
I was like
frame
holding
rate
it down.
were you on?
I was in 24, but I was literally holding it for like upwards. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, that was terrible.
Let me just say it, 24 frame rates, the odds are not in your favor of getting a quick repair.
Yeah, I mean, even if I had, like, my heat was completely wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
I could tell right away. It's like, I could tell, like, uh-oh, you're not gonna make it.
No, yeah, that whole race, my brain was just completely, it was somewhere else.
Yeah, Metallica, your 502 there was really fast.
Yeah, I noticed, I hadn't really practiced this one since last year, pretty much since the qualifiers. And once I got back into it, it really showed off how much I have improved over the year, because I managed to hit that PB pretty quickly. So I'm really happy that I got a 502. This was almost unthinkable last year for me. It would have been a 503, like, at most.
It looks like last year you had the tournament record there at a 504.
Yeah, see, 504. That sounds like really slow to me.
But now Dom has a 459, so
A little bit unbeatable.
Yep. But yeah, 502 is really fast. That was a really impressive time to see, and especially seeing how your Uvu tube on lap 3 wasn't as strong as it could have been.
Yeah, I messed up the boost a little bit. I couldn't use up much heat.
Yeah, that was good. What made you go back to Gauntlet, or what made you want to go back to it?
So Damiray sent me a DM the other week with a spreadsheet showing all of my best times, and asking me like, is this accurate? And that made me realize there were some really old times that I hadn't touched in a while, so I went back for some of those.
Ah,
Okay.
nice. That's funny.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird, because it's like, I don't know if I want to tell you about that. We might have to play again.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the bracket shakes out, see who we can collaborate with at first and who we can't speak to.
Do I have to play against you on the brackets? Is that accurate?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
We rematch?
Yeah, rematch right away, actually.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Wow.
All right,
Nice.
so speaking of which, Group 1 is now finished. And the ranking is Damiray having won all of his matches, then myself, then Goofbrush, then Metallica, and then Yam.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And that's kind of a little preview of the elimination bracket. So, yeah, the very first match will be you two facing off against each other, by the looks of it.
That'll be good. Yeah, I need some revenge.
And then the winner of that will likely face Damiray in the next round.
Man, brutal.
Yep.
Brutal bracket.
Yeah, we thought the group stage was brutal, but no, the elimination bracket is even more so.
Is it a single elimination or double elimination?
It's double.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that.
And then, yeah, so Group 1 is now determined. Early next week, we should have the elimination bracket set up and start having matches in the final bracket. So that will be very exciting.
It is, yeah. And yeah, well played again, Metallica. It was a great performance by you. See you soon, Metallica.
Yeah, see you soon. I'll be waiting.
GG's.
GG.
Take care, everyone. Good luck, and the force be with you.